Alright, what's up guys? Today I kind of wanted to touch on a subject. Basically I want to talk about depression. Alright, so in schools I know that if you're in high school, middle school, or elementary school, I'm pretty sure that they're doing suicide awareness this week. Now, this is kind of a touchy subject that I know a lot of people don't like to talk about. But I kind of want to start doing kind of like what Woody's gamer tag would do or anything like that kind of on my channel, just to kind of get, talking to people who subscribe to me and, answer questions and all that kind of stuff. Well, somebody brought it to my attention that depression was coming along in their life. He said that his mom was going through a tough time and he's been depressed lately. Well, we started playing Modern Warfare 3, and we started talking, and he lives in Australia, so it's really far distance between me and him. But we started talking, and I can relate to stuff that he's going through, and we just started talking about it. Well, so I kind of want to talk to you all about depression. And I'm not talking about the depression that a girl just broke up with you after a week of going out and you're all sad and, blah blah blah. That's just kind of stupid. I'm talking about depression like you're about to lose a family member, or you have the fear of something, or just school's getting you down, like you're getting bullied or anything like that. I've been bullied before. I mean, everyone's at least going to get bullied unless you are the bully. There's no stopping bully. I mean, even all the new laws in school and all that kind of crap, people, there's no way to get away from bullying. There's cyberbullying. There's all types of bullying. Um, I hate bullies personally. I hate if somebody is bullying somebody, I will stand up for the person that's getting bullied, unless it is a reasonable, kind of a reasonable reason why he's getting bullied. Like if he's over here talking trash and he gets bullied for it, that's his fault. He's the one who opened his mouth first. But if just a kid is getting bullied over, like the way he talks or the way he looks or anything like that, I just find that retarded. I find that completely against human nature. I think it is just totally wrong. That is just my opinion. I know everyone has their own opinion about stuff, but I hope through this video you all can kind of relate to what I'm trying to say. So I know I haven't really uploaded anything lately. I know I did an edit, and it was a very terrible edit. I hated it. I almost wanted to just scrap it and delete it off YouTube. I was done with it. But anyway, depression. It is a big thing in life that everyone at some point is going to go through, unless you're just God and you're the happiest person in the entire world. There's no stopping depression. There's people say it's a medical illness, which I find that dumb. I just kind of shook my head at that. It's not. I guess it could be considered a mental and medical illness, kind of, but personally, I think it's just in your head, and I think it's something that ends up getting a lot of people down. I know a couple of friends who have tried to commit suicide over depression. Most of it is because of a girl. Now, I can relate to this kind of because I did lose somebody that was really, really, really dear to me. We dated for almost around a year, and I did something wrong, and it came back and hit me in the face. Most of you who personally know me, I know you all can kind of understand what I'm talking about. But I really don't want to get into detail about that because that's just going to make me feel down and not want to put this video out. But anyway, so I mean, if you did lose somebody that was that dear to you, I mean, go back and try to talk to them. Or if you can't talk to them anymore, try to talk to them. I mean, like, if you can't bear to be around them, then don't be around them. Find somebody else who will make you happy. I was pretty depressed my 9th grade year of high school just because it was a new school. I was the underdog. No one liked me. No one knew me. I was always the quiet person who sat in the corner of the classroom, did his work, did everything, got everything on time, and just didn't talk. I've been like that since 6th grade. I'm kind of a closed person. I don't like to share myself with anybody, but I will if you talk to me, and if we're friends, I'll talk back to you, all that good stuff. I mean, if you're my friend, you know me. I'm a quiet person. I don't talk too much, but you know, depression can get you down and get you to the point where you don't want to live anymore, and that's just a bad sign. Um, if you have depression, you need to talk to somebody. No matter if it's a parent or, you know, a best friend or a girlfriend or anything like that. If you have depression and you feel like you just don't want to do anything, you know, you don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep, you just don't feel like doing anything at all. Um, and something is getting you down, or you know, you're getting bullied at school, anything like that, you need to talk to somebody. It is a definite, you need to talk to somebody. I want to kind of throw this out there. This is kind of a personal story, but you know, as I said, I did lose somebody dear to me. We dated for about a year. Um, you know, we talk off and on, but her mom is always on me because her mom just for some reason she hates me. Um, I can't stop that. I don't know why she hates me so much, and I think if her mom wasn't there blocking us, I think we'd be together just because, you know, we both were depressed together and we both helped each other through it. I helped her, she helped me, you know, it's back and forth. People need to talk to each other when they're depressed. If there's two people that are depressed and they talk to each other, more than likely they'll either find a new best friend, find a girlfriend, or lose their depression. That is what I've seen through my high school years. That's what I've seen my entire life, is that depression is treated by talking. Now, if you're getting to the point where you're cutting yourself and, you know, you're taking pills just to sleep, there is a serious problem with you. You know, it's not nothing that, you know, you need to go to the doctor and get this checked out, but you have got to talk to somebody. You have got to either go to a therapist, you've got to do something about it because that is a bad sign. Um, I really don't want to get too deep into this because this is kind of going to be around a 10-15 minute video, but bottom line is you have got to talk to somebody. You know, if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, I'm pretty cool, well, send me a friend request. I mean, you can add me over my Skype. I'll send you my Skype over a message and we can start talking. I mean, we'll game with each other. You can be in some of my videos. I have no problem with that. But you have got to talk to somebody when you're depressed. Um, I don't eat a whole bunch. I will say that. I do not eat a whole lot. And the reason being is just I'm never hungry. I don't get hungry. It's not the fact that I'm depressed or anything. When I'm depressed, I don't talk at all. Like, you'll ask me a question and I'll give you a head nod. Or I'll whisper it to you just because I don't feel like doing anything at all when I'm depressed. I'll go to school, I'll do my work, and I'll get on the bus, listen to my iPod, get in the car and listen to the music. I'm completely cut off from the world. And I know a lot of gamers can kind of feel where I'm coming from because most of them are getting treated down by bullies or by people in your family. I know cousins can talk down on each other and not mean it, but it is a serious problem that a lot of people are going through. And I know people in high school and, you know, people like that, they go through this, and it is a big deal. But anyway, guys, I'm coming kind of to the end of this video and I kind of need to hurry up and finish this. But basically, if you're depressed, you either need to talk to somebody or you need to do what makes you happy. For me being happy, it's making videos, gaming, listening to music, you know, messing around on message boards, you know, Skyping with people, or just talking to somebody. When you talk to somebody, you let off steam, and when you're listening to music, you're letting off steam. You're doing something that you like to do. That usually helps depression a lot. Um, you know, going through school, you're gonna get depressed, and there's gonna be people that get you down. But the main reason is you just need to forget them. I know that their words are bad, but you just need to forget them and say, you know, I am who I am, and that's the way it's gonna be. Depression is a serious problem that can virtually kill somebody if it's not treated right. Again, if you do have a problem, you either need to talk to somebody, go to a counselor at school, or, you know, even talk to a therapist. You know, it's all up to you on how you want to deal with it. But if you're getting to the point where you're deciding and you're thinking about suicide, that is a terrible thing to be thinking about, is suicide. And again, just talk to somebody and you can let off that steam. That's all there is to it. Well, guys, until next time I talk to you all, I'll probably start doing these kind of videos just because they're kind of fun. But until then, I guess I'll talk to you all later.